Faithless. A little bit low energy today. Anyway, what's up, guys? Yeah, I had to call out sick from work today. I have a sore throat. It sucks. So, yeah, I've been just laying in bed all day. Kind of feeling like crap. Sucks, but what can you do? But that means I don't have an excuse to not stream, right? So you guys get an extra stream. So there's some good stuff in there. Pretty awesome yesterday with Landon. Give me a shout out. I got a lot of followers. 38 or something. Pretty big. Shout out Landon. Pretty sweet. So yeah, today we're gonna continue the council. Last time we were in that garden, remember? We were doing that Greek mythology puzzle where we're trying to find and figure out who was the real victim or like perpetrator or enemy in the Minotaur labyrinth, and it was the king of King Minos. Who's basically a dick to his daughter, dick to his wife, dick to his kid, dick to Perseus, dick to Daedalus, and also Daedalus' son, who is who's Daedalus? Who's too close to the sun? Ah, it'll come to me. Yeah, my Greek mythology is a little bit sketchy. Anyway, we're gonna continue. So, here, buddy, and we got our drivers updated, so that's very nice. Very nice. Okay, let's boot this up. Yeah, so I'm a little bit out of it from the cold, but that's why it's gonna be nice to be playing some video games. You know what? I need. Yeah, frigate, dude. Frigate. So this is probably a work of fiction. Yeah, my mustache is today, so you guys get to see scraggly mustache. Well, I feel like in most streams, it's scraggly mustache because it's like my day off, so I back. Don't let it. Yeah, we solved that puzzle and managed to get down here now. Fine.
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes.
You must have used it. So let's inspect the bandages. That will cost us 1.
These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection.
So, okay. Let me just send out. I usually do this in the beginning of the stream, but I forgot. Because, you know what? We're slow. We're slow. We're slow at this. Okay. We're slow. So how are you guys doing, Faithless and Kia? You guys having a good day? Who's lurking here today? Lurk. Can I get to see some ones in chat? You're in no rush? Nobody. We be chilling. We be straight up chilling. Okay, to move away. So I wish we had a little bit more vigilance. Actually.
Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up.
Let me think of this. Like, because we have. We need to start using our Carmelite water.
Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes.
If we use the Carmelite water, can we use this? Yes, we can.
There are patches where the blood isn't totally clotted. That's a good sign, right? She changed them recently, which proves she's still looking after herself and still believes in her chances. Well, I'd love to tell her to keep hanging in there.
Very good. So we know this now about yeah, we need to use the Carmelite water. I haven't been using that. Or collector's coins. Whoa! Oh, not another body. Oh mon dieu! Mon dieu! Sacre bleu! Tabernacle.
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
So now we have a dead servant. Oh, great. And somebody's creeping up on us. We really need to stop being by bodies. Please not be the Frenchman. Please don't be that one-eyed.
Don't move!
Wait, I'm not armed.
Who are you?
Good God, Mother, what have you—
Tell me who you are!
What? We didn't fail anything. We didn't fail anything. Look at this, chat. Killing it. Let's get that experience. Get me that level. Get me that level. Yes, sir. No! I wanted that level. We got points. Oh, we did have a level. Okay. Oh, mon dieu. So wait, under talent, there is one called this one. In 10 more experience. You know, we need to get that one. What we're gonna do is, and we're gonna do 2 and a guilty. That's gonna unlock talent and get us more experience. And then from here, but one in science. You should get some points in questioning, honestly. But what can we get point in that will get us a level? Let's do etiquette. We beat the game, chat. Welcome, HP. I solved the mystery. Everything is great. HP, you just missed something badass. Very epic. Just kidding. We got one more episode. We got 3 more episodes left. So yeah, to catch you up, HP, we finally found her mom, and she's pointing a gun to her head because she does not recognize us. The woman looks cray cray. So let's figure out things. Mama, yeah, we found Mama.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion,
Wait.
why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything, even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
So I think that was like a flashback to everybody's motivation, or it looks against her mom. Yeah, her mom is one Nazi woman. Linguistics, psychology, and erudition. Let's go. That's what we're gonna read. You can't reread book. Damn. Then let's look. Erudition, linguistics, and psychology. That's gonna give us eruditions. Give us here, here, and here. That's some nice things to have. Some levels in. Okay, let's figure things out with your mom. So yeah, this is where we left off. HP. We found a dead servant, and we're like, while searching for a mom. Crippled.
Don't move.
Wait, I don't...
So you've come at last.
Easy.
Oh wait. Let me just check. We got a bad effect on us, so we're gonna use that.
Let me turn around. Oh my god, Mother, what has happened to you?
Who are you?
What? But, Mother!
Who are you?
It's me, Louis, your son.
No, you lie. You won't catch me out like that. Louis isn't here. He obeys his mother. He would never have come here.
Mother, I don't know what you've been through, but lower your arm, please.
You think I was born yesterday, do you? But it won't work.
I'm begging you.
One day you will fall.
Mother!
Why are you here?
Oh, snap. Okay, we need to figure out. This is your mom. You should have a lot of info on her, right? So let's see what info we have on her. We have 0 info. How does this man have no info on his own mom? Okay, let's read her bio. Louis de Richete is a rich French aristocrat. So I'm sure Etiquette is gonna be working on her. 34 years ago, Sarah took on Golden Order. So occultism, I think she's gonna be immune to. She might be immune to etiquette, actually. Immune to etiquette and occultism. Let's assume that. Just because she knows so much. What can we appeal to? Yeah, let's stay away from occultism and okay, conviction, psychology. Remind her about the quest of the book. See, that would be smart, except I think people are... That's what she's being hinted for. I'm here to save her. Nah. It's time to go home, mother. Oh, these are hard. So reminding her about the... That might be the wise one to go here. We do have 3 blunders, and this would also find out if occultism works or does not work on her. So we're just gonna bite this one.
Remember Al-Azif?
I was sure.
Where's the book, Mother?
She's
So
immune.
that's what you want. Well, you will never find it. Emily died for that.
What's got into her?
You are evil incarnate. Every word that comes out
Okay,
of
we
your
know that.
mouth is
Okay.
sharper than a razor blade.
2 blunders
I
left.
don't wish you any harm. Really, Mother. It's me, Louis.
Don't speak to me about him. You will never get him.
Mother, stop torturing yourself. It really is me, Louis. How can I convince you?
If you really are who you say you are, what was the saying I taught you?
You've been telling it to me since I was 3 years old, Mother. How could I ever forget it?
Always keep your mind rational.
I feel like conviction is the way to go in this one. Open. And open. No, it's not. It's open. You getting a backyard to me? I think it's open.
And open.
You knew it. You are smart. You're getting me muddled up. Tell me, rather, whose place were we at when I told you I was coming here?
Mother, I really am your son. You can't trick me. We were in Paris. We were investigating an art dealer.
His name?
It was von Borcher. Von Borcher.
I just told you, you can't trick me. His name was von Borchert.
My
Got
God,
it.
everything is lost then.
Got the memory.
I refuse to believe it's really you, Louis. Otherwise,
Let's not
all
get
this
shot,
would
everyone.
be for nothing.
Mother, I don't know what happened to you, but don't worry. Everything is going to be fine.
Lord, if you
I'm
help
here for
us,
you and-
help.
No, I ordered you not to come with me.
I received a letter and Lord Mortimer informed me of your disappearance. So I took the...
No! No! No!
Wait a
It's
minute.
not true.
1 second. Wait. Lol, I'm watching a Good Times VOD, and Krista Marie said you're obsessed with her, Sonny Crockett, and she knows about my wife. Wait, how does she know about my wife? Nobody should know about my wife. That's a super duper secret. Chat. You want to hear a secret? Super duper secret. I got a secret wife. And she's really hot and exotic. Super duper secret time. Also, I'm in love with Krista Marie. Ooh. But don't tell my wife. Don't. Please. For the love of God. Don't tell my wife. She'd be so upset. She'll take the kids. All 8 of them. Yeah, can't have it. That will destroy my dream of having a hockey team in the future. Don't tell my wife. Yeah. Super duper secret time. Over. Oh, wait, what? She also said she FaceTime with Ice and is gonna collab with him when he gets back to Dallas. Big if true. Very big. Anyway, let's get back to that. Your character finally getting laid? We're working on it, Danny. We're working on it. Right now we found our character's mom, which was the goal. But our mom is a little bit cuckoo in the Cocoa Puffs, you know? So she's pointing a gun at us and we're trying to convince her that we are actually her son and not a spy.
It's a nightmare. Don't tell me that. Have you spoken to him?
Oh, shit. She's completely panicked because I spoke to Mortimer. It seems she's afraid of what he might have said to me about her.
Did he speak to you?
Is she afraid of what might have said about her?
Mother, I don't know what you're imagining, but don't worry. Everything will be all right. If you're worried about what I might think about Elizabeth Adams, honestly...
Oh, Louis! Elizabeth is the last of my worries right now. I did what I could for her, but it was too late. Very well. Rational and open, Louis. Since you arrived on the island, has anything strange happened to you?
Depends on what you mean by strange.
Yeah, like finding out about your past with Elizabeth.
Do you want to tell me about your relationship with Elizabeth Adams?
Louis, I don't know what you found out, but just know that I did everything I
Yeah, so our
could
mom
to help her.
tortured Elizabeth Adams, and we found out about that. The voices in her head.
You mean the voices that she claimed to hear?
Look, this is neither the place
Oh,
nor
yeah,
the
we're
time
killing
to
it.
speak about it. Now shut up and listen to me. We
We're
might
killing
still
it.
have a chance. Something of utmost importance is going
We just got a new trait, Guardian. You gain 1 skill point in occultism. Oh, nice,
to
sick.
play out right here.
What are you talking about?
A conference, Louis. I should think all Mortimer's guests have arrived by now, haven't they?
Yes, they have. Since this morning.
Perfect. The conference will be able to begin.
I know.
You will attend this conference, and you must find out what Mortimer is up to. Don't trust him, Louis. Understood?
Right. I'll do what you ask of me. But calm down,
These are quick
please, Mom.
timers.
Louis, I made a mistake by coming here. We are in the lion's den.
What lions then?
What do you mean?
Mortimer, Holm, their guests. Watch what happens. Do you think it's normal that the representatives of the most powerful
That's
nations
real.
are
We've
here
been noticing
all on
that.
their own without anyone else? On an island in the middle of nowhere in total secrecy?
No, not really, but...
Louis! They shape the world. They manipulate us. Everything is decided here and now. They create and break states, provoke wars, destitute governments, or decide who will be their leaders. Open your eyes!
You guys see anything?
Mother, calm yourself, please.
Nothing is impossible for them. They are
Illuminati.
capable of reaching everyone, wherever they may be.
Deep state.
Through high society banquets, they model the future
Wow.
of us all. And it isn't at all an issue for them.
And? What do you propose?
It's time to act, my son.
Oh,
You
he
will
does
go
have
to
a
this
fire talk
conference,
shadow.
and from the inside, you'll do everything you can to prevent Mortimer's plan from going ahead smoothly. We can talk later. I'll explain everything.
But why?
Do as I say, Louis. It's of the utmost importance. Beware of Mortimer. He won't let anything stand in his way.
You promised me that after...
Yes, after. Go now.
Yes, Mother, I'm
Wow.
going, I'm going.
Jeez. A sassy biatch.
One more thing, Mother. Emily Hillsborough, Emma's sister, came to this island looking for her sister. She probably won't hesitate to take revenge and...
It's the signal that the conference is starting, Louis. Don't be concerned about the Duchess. She's the last of our worries.
Last of our worries. Can we go down there again? Nope. Okay, so let's go to this conference. All the most powerful people. In one space. Let's outplay them. Outmaneuver them. First we need to outmaneuver the space and just see if there's any items. Here up. Here, no. Okay, chat, let's see what's this about.
Golden elixir.
More golden elixir. Yeah, we used one. It's a good thing we leveled up some of our etiquette, I think. this is the wrong room, but let's just see if there's any leftover. Just pick up.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Yep. It's good thing we're replenishing stuff. So let's get our 5 o'clock shadow Louis over here. Oh god. Don't even joke about that. Don't even joke about that. Too spicy. Wow. So this is where the world is decided.
Respect to any other
Totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it.
That does seem the same.
Okay, who are we gonna start working on first? Let's just see if there's any easy to pick up items laying around. Let's start with Emily. These are oh, amber fragment.
Amber crystals.
Just
My son, glad you're here. It seems
What's
Lord
up, Emily?
Mortimer's been waiting for you to arrive before beginning. What a pity your mother isn't here for the conference.
Who
I
killed her?
hope
Or tried
I'll
to?
be able to see her before I leave. I still have a very important letter to give to her.
Feeling all right, Louis? You look like you're miles away.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Lord Mortimer wants to talk to you, Louis. Don't make him wait.
Indeed, I rather believe he did. I had
that wasn't much conversation.
A Bazant.
I don't know if you ever found what you were looking for in the garden, but Mortimer is waiting for you. I suggest you get a move on.
Nobody
You
wants
say
to
it
talk
as
to me.
if you were afraid of him. I sense that you have things you'd like to say, but something's holding you back.
He's
What is going on between
doing
you two?
psychology.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions, and then, without even realizing it, I became lost. The siren's song, Monsieur de Richete. You wake up one morning, not knowing where you are, and you think about everything you've done for a man who wasn't even worth it. For a man who has no respect for you, who
Isn't
uses
this
you,
the story
and who drops you
of many
as soon as he
soldiers?
no longer needs you. For me, it's too late now. But you still have a choice. Don't respond to his call, sir.
So this guy has lost his ideals, and he's warning us of not losing our ideals. So he's a revolutionary.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I'm convinced.
I have already told her so once, by your desire.
We have one
Are you
Völner
quite
here.
sure, sir?
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of
Because she
water.
asked him at last, and he could not help answering her, but she said he seemed quite angry at being spoken to.
But it is not sound. You know it is not sound.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I am convinced.
I have already told her so once, by your desire.
Are you quite sure?
Nice, royal
Is there
jelly,
not
we
a
need
little
that.
mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last,
Oh.
and he could not help answering her,
Oh.
but she said he seemed quite
We're
angry
like-
at being spoken to.
Look at all that royal jelly, and we got some Carmelite water.
But it is not sound. You know it is not sound.
Your conjecture is totally wrong, I assure you.
I have suspected it for some time.
Okay, these guys
evening,
are
gentlemen.
tricky.
Are we ready? The much-awaited conference is about to begin.
That is what we have all been waiting for.
I believe that Lord Mortimer wishes to speak to you before it begins. You should go and see him. Are you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake
Okay,
somewhere?
let's see what else we can pick up before we talk to Mortimer. I'm gonna pop some Carmelite water too before we talk.
A rush of honey, the remedy of the gods.
More.
I have suspected it for some time, but now I'm convinced.
Golden Lictor. Max out of that real
Are
quick.
you quite sure, sir? Is there not a little mistake somewhere?
Yes, because she asked him at last, and he
Okay.
could not help answering, but she said
Certainly, sir.
We got Lord Mortimer over here.
You must remember.
Anything else left here? So what map? This is a map of the world. Look, Kia lives over here. I live over here-ish. HP lives over there. And we got Not James and Faithless up here-ish. Lana lives like over here-ish. You know, they all live all over here. Yeah, Mortimer does need to wait, is impatient. But X.
You must remember.
Okay, let's talk to him though.
Louis, I've been expecting you. Thank you for joining us. We are about to begin our conference. Let me explain what is at stake.
Thank you kindly, but what do you expect of me exactly? My mother's the one who's supposed to attend, not me.
That is indeed what was initially intended. Unfortunately, she still hasn't been found, and my guests can't stay here indefinitely. The conference must begin, and it would be truly beneficial to the Order to join in the project.
Oh, Turney lives over
Consequently,
by
I would like
London.
you to replace her during her
Forgot.
absence.
Sorry.
What is at stake here is of the utmost importance.
It's important that the French Order gets their say. And should you need any advice,
Nick, too.
don't worry. You are not alone, Louis.
Very well. In concrete terms, how do you organize your discussions?
A conference is always organized the same way. There are two masters of ceremony who determine an important subject.
You and Sir Gregory, I presume.
Exactly. We shall be the masters of ceremony. It was our obligation to each bring to the table several guests in order to debate a subject. Once the debate is closed, a decision will be made by a vote of all the participants.
By a unanimous vote. If the project is not agreed on by all, then it will be rejected.
And neither of the two masters of ceremony have the right to vote.
It's up to the guests alone to decide, Louis. In other words, us.
Gregory and myself are merely the go-betweens. Finally,
So we need
if
to
the
work
project
people
is validated,
to be on the
each
side that we
guest
want
goes
to be on.
home and starts working to make it happen.
It can take years.
It's world shaping. It is world shaping. What happens behind doors?
Can you give me a brief explanation of the aim of it all?
Of course, Louis, I was coming to that. The aim of these meetings is to bring together the most influential people in order to think together about the future.
But the future of who?
Of the
Mankind.
world, Louis.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
The random hazards of history. I like that term. So it's control. Stability.
How long have you been active?
Oh, this tradition has more or less always existed, Louis. It has continued from generation to generation.
Do you meet often?
Do you often hold this kind of society dinner?
In
Yeah,
general,
New World
once
Order.
a year, but in actual fact it tends to be events that dictate our gatherings.
Can you give me an example of an event that was decided here before being implemented in the outside
Yeah.
world?
Well, take the French Revolution. It was decided right here 2 years before its implementation in France.
Concerning the case of the French Revolution, I wasn't invited. But as far as the American Revolution is concerned, Louis, I can testify that we planned it 5 years before implementing it, for example.
Crazy.
Louis, let me keep you a moment.
Confrontation?
I would like to let you in on a secret before we begin, because I'm going to need your assistance. You see, the project I'm going to present concerns the territory of Louisiana in North America. It's currently Spanish territory, and I'm going to make the proposition to the Assembly for it to become French.
Oh yeah. We all
But
remember this.
how does that concern me?
Well, you see, I prepared this project with your mother. We began thinking about it, intend to stop at Louisiana. My idea is to increase the territory of the United States. The first stone of this vast project consists of getting Spain to cede Louisiana to France. Once it becomes French, France will hand it over to the United States, which will then allow them to double the size of their territory. And that's where you come in. France and the United States, hand in hand.
I like this
two
idea.
democracies illuminating the world.
No. The question is here. Weaknesses on him. Gotta look at the Mortimer. Immune to science. You know what? This is a good time to do Devil's Horn. How far does the product go?
Lord Mortimer, I'm sure you're aware that Louisiana is hardly prime quality land. I wouldn't be exaggerating to call it marshland. How is acquiring land they won't know what to do with going to strengthen the United States?
Think further, Louis. The United States won't stop there. Once they've acquired Louisiana, nothing will stop them. All they would have to do then is keep pushing toward the west to take the whole North American continent.
So you intend to get rid of the Spanish?
They are purely transitory. This is the settlers' home. It is natural for them to want to develop their nation to become one of the greatest powers of this world. As for the Spanish, there are just a handful of them actually on site, and if need be, we'll see to it that they are sufficiently occupied in Europe so that their focus is not on the North American continent. Moreover, Spain really only cares about its colonies in South America. It's hardly my fault if they are not capable of seeing the potential in the North American territories. The concept
This
of
is
royalty
very cool.
is from bygone times. It is time to lead the way to democracy. Take a look at them. Apart from President Washington, they all belong to monarchies.
Yep.
Do you really think they won't resist? Of course they'll fight, fearful as they are of losing their precious privileges. But the world needs visionaries, like you, like your mother. It's a pity Sarah isn't here to see it. She only knew about a tiny part of the project. I hope I can count on you, Louis. It's time to start now. I must ask you to keep it to yourself for the time being. Take a seat, follow the discussions. We'll have an opportunity to catch up later, and you'll be able to let me know your thoughts.
Blast it, Mother. You didn't know about everything. His project is commendable. Why tell me to beware? Could you have gotten it wrong?
She did tell us beware. I do like his idea. I like it a lot.
My friends,
Sounds very
I propose we get
patriotic
started.
to me. Give the power to the settlers. And let them create a superpower.
First of all, I would like to thank you for taking the time to come.
The honor is ours, my lord.
As per our custom, here we are all together to discuss the face of tomorrow's world. Even though there may be certain tensions between our nations, I must ask you to keep an open mind. As Sarah de Richete is unable to be among us, please welcome Louis de Richete, who will represent the Golden Order and will vote on its behalf when the time comes.
Welcome among us, Louis.
It's gonna be
Welcome,
tricky.
Monsieur. I hope he'll be more effective than his mother regarding the protection of the King of France. The Order has proved particularly inefficient.
Come, Manuel, you're not going to spoil our visit. The Order's mission was not to protect King Louis XVI, as far as I am aware.
We are talking about a king of divine blood, for goodness sake. It seemed obvious to me he needed protecting. If the Golden Order wants to pride itself on being an influential organization, it should have kept him alive.
I'm happy we leveled up for politics. Can we put Godoy in his place? Yeah, we need to put Godoy in his place.
I'm sorry about the fate of the King of France, Duke Manuel. However, I'm surprised at your remark. How can a man like me have changed the course of things where a man like you, powerful, capable of influencing international politics, was unable to do any better?
Perhaps we may begin, Lord Mortimer.
Certainly. I have a dream
Put him in his place.
that our nations will continue to support each other, more now than ever before. A dream that, for the sake of common good, we will do what it takes to ensure stability in the modern world. I have a dream that we shall lead by example and ensure that the American territory may remain in peace.
Thank you for the thought, Lord Mortimer, but I don't see where you're leading.
I'm coming to it, Mr. President. I need not remind you that North America is currently divided between the United States on the east coast and Spain, which occupies the remaining 2/3 of the continent. Well, I propose that Spain cede the center of the continent to France, namely all of Louisiana.
Louisiana? But, well, it is not for sale. Lord Mortimer, I sincerely hope I have not come all this way just to hear you ramble on about what Spain should and should not do. When we went to all the trouble of gaining the territory a few years ago, it was not just to lose it today. Have I
Manuel Godoy has some Captain Content energy.
made myself clear?
What did I tell you, William? You speak of union, and yet here you are, about to tear us apart.
Duke Manuel, I perfectly understand you. But rest assured, you will soon adore my proposition. You shall see.
Well, since you give me the choice, my good fellow, allow me to doubt it. However, I am impatient to hear what Spain could possibly gain from the sale of Louisiana.
Yeah, let's see.
I never spoke of a sale, my good fellow.
What? I do not understand.
There is one more territory left to conquer, if I'm not mistaken, in the northwest. It is, of course, occupied by your notorious Indians, but...
We shall soon be rid of the savages, so that is not the question.
Duke, these savages, as you call them, were there before you. They are on their homeland.
As much as the black people of Africa, Monsieur de Richete. That does not stop your dear France from massacring them and sending them like cattle to Mr. Washington's cotton plantations to provide him with cheap labor. So you keep your morals to yourself, if you please.
Senor, I would not like to be associated with that. The subject of black slaves in the United States of America is a complex subject, which we shall resolve at a future date.
Should we go hard? We're going hard.
It obviously doesn't stop you from sleeping at night.
Not in the least. Do not imagine I have anything against the American Indians or the blacks. That is not the question. But business is business. It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richete. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
And it might as well be the likes of you who rule. Is that right?
But of course.
Come now, my friends. Let us not digress.
I'm feeling argumentative.
Anyway,
I'm gonna go hard.
These primitive people have no souls, Louis. We bring the good word to them in order to save them. You'll see. Colonization brings with it many benefits, too.
Excuse me, if you don't mind, Your Eminence, I shall continue. Duke Manuel, I believe that Spain should cede Louisiana to France free of charge.
This is utterly grotesque, Lord Mortimer. What a strange example you set for your young protege. Isn't that so, Monsieur de Richete? Do you understand anything of this proposition?
See here. Now we need to see where we can. So it's against Mr. Godoy. Etiquette is his immunity. What is his weakness? You know, let's use some Carmelite water.
If I were you, Senor
use
Godoy,
conviction.
I would think twice before stirring up a scandal.
I beg your pardon?
Given the size of your colonies, you won't be able to keep them for long. A number of countries are eyeing them as we speak. The United States would have no trouble taking them. For all intents and purposes, you have no army in place. By wanting to keep everything, you risk losing it all, especially your colonies in South America, which are far more valuable.
Yeah.
That is indeed the danger, Duke Manuel. If it comes to war over Louisiana, you will lose. And probably a good deal more than you now imagine.
Young man, you are indeed a dark horse, aren't you?
I must say, William, I find your project mostly disfavors me. I thought you were my friend.
And I am, Mr. President. That is why I'm doing everything in my power to calm your expansionist fervor. France in
Mortimer's
Louisiana
playing
should
good
persuade
game.
you not to attempt anything.
Remember, he's
to
gonna
take their
gift that to
territory by
Washington.
force. Louisiana is a vast wetland where you would needlessly lose most of your troops. It would weaken you and offer certain nations the perfect opportunity to take back your famous United States. I am protecting you from yourself, George. Trust me.
I understand. But with friends like you, sir, I certainly don't need any more enemies. I hope you know what you're doing.
Let's notice something.
Am I imagining things, or does it look like Washington isn't aware of Mortimer's
I don't think
plan?
he is.
Not to put too fine a point, Lord Mortimer.
And that means
but
that
I
he's
doubt
double-crossing
the Holy
him.
See would be in favor of Catholic.
So remember, our mom said to not trust Mortimer. So he might be playing Washington, having told Washington different things, which lends me to believe that what he told me, that sounded like something I like, personally, is also a lie. I think he's playing everybody, telling everybody what they want to hear to get what he wants. So I don't think that this is going to go to... I don't think France is going to give it to the United States. I think there's something else at play here.
Louisiana being handed over to secular revolutionaries and king killers.
I should think Monsieur de Richete has an opinion on this subject, does he not?
Okay. So let's go for our buddy. Okay, we need to really go and see what these guys are. So JP, manipulation. Let's go. Erudition, politics. I think erudition is gonna be the move here.
Your Eminence, have no fear over that. I am sure France will do everything in its power to protect the Christians of Louisiana.
My young friend.
God dang it. So yeah, so we now know he's immune to erudition.
How can you come out with such a remark after the discussion we had on the evening of your arrival? If France was so respectful of worship, it would not be bleeding priests as it is doing at this very moment in time. Don't be naive. This is politics. The Holy See must be concerned at seeing such a large territory falling into the hands of the French. Mi auguro che insegnerete l'educazione a questo giovanotto presuntuoso, Sir Gregory.
I hope that you will teach this pretentious young man some manners, Sir Gregory. It looks like I won't be just making friends here.
In any case, my lord, I doubt the
That was
English
because
crown
we had
will agree.
linguistics.
Ich versichere Ihnen, Emily, nie Preußen wird diese Vereinbarung akzeptieren.
I assure you, Emily, the Prussian will never accept this agreement. Volner looks like he's set on ruining Mortimer's plan.
Duchess, I am
Good thing we leveled up
that
our
we
languages.
shall find a common ground.
That's enough, William. These are grave times. We don't care about the fate of Louisiana. That worthless expanse of putrid swamps
But all the
interests
gumbo.
no one but yourself.
Trim.
Speak for yourself, my friend.
Hold on there, Mr. Royal Gigolo. Lower the volume, and let Sir Gregory finish.
He just insulted him by calling him Gigolo.
Holm, Godoy, and now Volner? Mortimer's adversaries are ready to tear each other to pieces, and he takes a malicious pleasure in watching it happen.
How dare you!
Gentlemen, let us try to remain calm.
There you are, William. See where your projects have taken us, as per usual. Chaos! That's enough. I'm tired. We shall continue this discussion tomorrow, but please be aware that your project will never be ratified. Those who are opposed to this project, follow me.
Everybody?
Are you coming with us, Monsieur de Richete?
Come, Gregory, I think Louis would rather stay. Wouldn't you, Louis?
This is a very hard one. I don't trust Mortimer. I don't trust him at all. At the same time, the plan that he's proposing is what I like, but I don't trust him. There's a caveat in his plan. He's saying that Louisiana is going to be seceding to France, but he's telling me that he's going to give it to America. Now, that being said, I'm the only one he's told that to, from what I understand. But also, as Tony says, Holmes is kind of a douchebag. In this whole group, I don't like anybody except Emily. Emily's a little hottie. Can hang out with 2 old dudes, or 4 weirdos and a hottie. Ooh, Dios mío. Okay, but Mortimer opened up to you when he didn't have to. I know, but isn't that part of manipulating somebody? Giving them a little bit of trust? Feeling that they can get trust, and then they open up even more to you? He's a sly mofo. I say, but yeah, I agree here. Let's go. Let's see how sly he is. At the same time, spending time with these losers will give us more time to figure out their vulnerabilities, immunities. Yeah, we're doing that all.
As for me, I think I shall remain with Lord Mortimer, Sir Gregory.
You are committing a grave error, Louis.
Time will tell.
What's up, Faithless?
My friends, I would like to thank you for staying.
Good God, William. What is this I hear about you reinforcing military power in Louisiana? I have no interest in having France for a neighbor, and you know that very well.
Calm down, George. Louis, explain our plan to Mr. Washington, please.
Okay. So it's more than us.
You see, Mr. President, Lord Mortimer anticipates that once France obtains Louisiana, they will cede it to you.
What do you mean? To us? The United States?
You heard right.
But
President Washington, the United States will double in size.
By what miracle have you...
You need to expand, George. You and France are the 2 major democracies in the modern world. It is necessary that you both become superpowers.
Are you really going to sponsor democracy throughout the world?
Of course, Monsieur Peru. That's why I don't want Spain to get too attached to those weapons. Please continue, Louis. explain my vision to Mr. President.
So, now remember the president. What do we know? We don't know much about Washington. Yeah, we don't know anything about Washington. Now, this might be the time to use one of those routes. He is a man of conviction.
By going through France, Spain won't suspect that it's you who's going to take possession of Louisiana. They'll even believe that France will be a protective buffer between itself in California and you on the East Coast.
I think that's a good
If Senor Godoy was afraid that you might take the territory by force, now he's reassured. You would never
Damn, Washington
attack
is
France.
squirming.
But why didn't you tell me before?
For spontaneity. Yep.
So that Lord Mortimer would appear to be isolated without support.
Exactly. You got it, Louis.
Lord Mortimer retains the advantage by advancing undercover. And for it to work, he needed you to act surprised.
William, you haven't changed. Always one step ahead.
One step ahead? You're joking. More like 5.
On that note, my friends, it's getting late. Mr. President, continue to take offense over my project when we resume the conference in the morning. You do it to a T. And if Sir Gregory has the audacity to send you an emissary to convince you to go against me, do me a favor. String him along if you can. The more they believe we are divided, the more we'll have our hands free.
Only too happy
High stakes game, I love
now,
it.
let us get some rest. We've got a big day tomorrow. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
This is turning into some Game of Thrones stuff. We're gonna be stabbing
Louis,
a lot of people
if you
back.
have a minute, I would like to ask a favor of you. I'm going to require your services.
How can it be of help? Tell me all about it.
Our adversaries are many, and the closing vote of the conference will soon be upon us. Time is of an essence, so I'll need you to assist me this evening.
How can I help?
I need you to go this very evening to persuade Senor Godoy to join us. He is the backbone of Gregory's resistance. Turn him round, and all the others will follow in
Godoy is
such a
tough.
stampede that Gregory will be able to do nothing but admit defeat.
Lord Mortimer, with all due respect, don't you think I'm the last person Godoy wants
Yeah,
to
I
talk
just
to?
spent a long
I'm
time
sure you
insulting
can do
him.
it. I believe in you.
He's hiding something from me.
Lord Mortimer, you're not telling me everything.
Let's say I wouldn't disapprove if the Right Honorable, though nonetheless choleric, Duke Manuel put you in his bad books. If it could motivate him to declare war on France, it would greatly serve our interests.
War? What do you mean?
I told you before the conference. The more we distract Spain from the Americas, the less it will have an eye on Louisiana.
But all the same, we're talking about a war in Europe.
Don't worry. That's why Mr. Bonaparte is with us. I am convinced we'll be perfectly capable of managing the conflict. And Senor Godoy is not a great soldier. He will not commit Spain to a long war that he won't be capable of managing.
I'll go straight away.
Thank you, my boy. And get some rest afterwards. Big day tomorrow.
By the way, remember, this is a young uprising Napoleon. This is setting up the rise for Napoleon. Very cool. Is still more chocolate? Oh.
Aren't you afraid our projects for Italy may be discovered before we... Oh. Please excuse us, Louis, but I need to speak with Lord Mortimer in private.
No. What do you want, Louis?
I'm going to have a word with Duke Manuel, but you know him better than I do, I believe.
Yes. Avoid any marks of respect and protocol pertaining to his rank. He's not fond of courtly manners.
Thank you for the advice, my
We
lord.
already know that.
When are we supposed to vote?
The conference resumes tomorrow morning. That leaves little time for the little favor I spoke to you about.
Indeed. I'll go straight away. I shall be leaving you.
Golden elixir. Consume without excess.
More stuff. Oh, we spent so much time with this. Researching his family tree. Too many Mortimers. That's what I remember. Too many more. William one. Where's your chat gang? I'll tell you what your chat gang is. Because we're about to hoot McHoot. We're about to 3, 2, 1, go. In this one. So I'm gonna put on some taco tunes real quick. Taco, 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 taco. And you know what track we're putting on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get some ones in chat? I want to see at least 3 of them. Or we're fighting on some top dog shit. Can we get some ones? How we doing, chat? How we doing? Welcome, pretty. Thank you. I'm kind of crappy today. Today I have I'm sick from work. I have a cold, so I figured I'll stream, hang out with you guys. The mustache is not fixed at all, so it's all over the place. A lot of it trying to get into my mouth, which is very annoying. So if you see me do this, that is me telling my mustache, stop going into my mouth. That's where food goes, not mustache. But thank you. I'm not feeling cute, but I'm feeling the compliment. Thanks, Pretty. With a name like Pretty Face, I'm sure you're very cute. Everybody in chat are handsome too. But yeah, let's get back to this game. Sorry. So anyway, to recap, we're playing a game called The Council. It's a mystery game where all of the quote-unquote, there's no combat, but the way you play it is by outmaneuvering people in dialogue. So what you're basically trying to figure out is what makes a person like, what do they like and don't like. So you're trying to use that to get them to work, which, think of it like Survivor, the television show. Remember how you need to get to the end, but still have everybody to vote for you? That's kind of what we're trying to do in this game. We're trying to outplay everybody, but still be on everybody's good side. Very hard. Oh, Mama said it's a handsome as devil. Oh, Snurt. Tony's drinking homemade Baileys. That sounds so good right now. Tony and Snurt are very cute too. See right here, Pretty Face, what you started? Now everybody's roasting me for my cuteness. Okay, so we need to convince Manuel Godoy. Now, Manuel Godoy is the president of France. He is he's a duke of France, which means that dukedom is nobility, comes from, you know, a higher power in a way, you know. So we need to find him.
Monsieur Johann von Wulner.
Oh, we can have a little bit talk with Wulner. So von Wulner is, Ovelno is the German delegate. He is very into occultism.
A drachma.
I found a drachma. Let's see what paintings are in his room. Oh wow, what is this paint? We get a little look.
The signs of obscurantism.
So I see Freemason symbol in there. What else do we see there? We see a hexagram, a sickle, and what do you call it? An hourglass, which means that's basically the everlasting death. Yeah, there's a lot of Freemason stuff in there. Ladder, anchor. Oh, very cool. Lots of symbols. What we got?
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Awesome, more honey. We need that. Oh, another book. We need to find 2 more books, because we can use 3 books at a time, and right now we only have 1. Yeah, it's a hexagram, not a pentagram. Come on, Tyranny. I know my stuff. I've dated a goth girl or 2 in my life, okay? I know my hexagrams and pentagrams, okay? Pentagram is for inward, while a hexagram is from outward. Yeah, I know my shit. Sonny, can I read your horoscope today? Yeah, whatever, you're hot. Blah, 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 blah. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, it is. It is very crazy. Let's look at the painting. This is honestly my favorite part of this game, is we're looking at the paintings to see what they're trying to say with the decorating rooms.
The alchemist is a young man.
So alchemy, what fun fact about alchemy? So alchemy is one of those sciences that were kind of pseudoscience. Like there was a lot of things that were like honestly like basis to chemistry, but then there also was a lot of supernatural stuff involved with alchemy. Like, you know, the whole idea of turning things into gold. So alchemy was kind of like one of those con man sciences. So it's interesting that it's in the occultist's room, because occultism, too, was a lot of con. We got up there. It's up there.
The signs of the zodiac.
Zodiac. More occultism. What we got up there? Oh, we got some guilty.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Yeah, let's get some boost. I have my Carmelite water here. You see this? It's caffeinated hydration water. If it's a hexagram, wouldn't that mean it's Jewish? No, that's a Star of David nerd. Big difference. You need a... That's the difference. A Star of David is the two of these together, while a hexagram is gonna be like... Yeah, you know, pointing upwards, while a pentagram is downward. Listen here, I know my religious symbols. This is why I'm playing this game. This game is designed for me.
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
A word close to the owner's heart. Now we could use but you know what? 4-letter word. So the first letter is gonna be... So it wouldn't be Zeus on this one. I'm thinking it's gonna be something with L. We're gonna figure out this. Let's search this for 2 points. Okay, we're gonna really go into depth here.
Table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Wait a minute, zinc. Wait, actually. Is that it?
A chest locked with a 4-letter
Is that
code.
this,
Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Is that the solution? Oh, oops.
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Oh, solved it. It's zinc, baby. I thought it was gonna be a harder puzzle. Wait, you're still confused? Okay, so let me give you some symbol stuff here. Let me explain what we're talking about. That is true. A hexagram is different than a pentagram. I guess you're right. A hexagram is kind of like a Star of David. You're right. Snerd is right. You know what? Let's look at this. Let's show. This is a hexagram. We're talking about pentagrams. Star of David is. You know what? Star of David is a pentagram, hexagram. You're right. What's a heptagram? Ooh, that's cool. What's an octagram? Base. What's a... Whoa. Enneagram. Dirt proved me wrong. I'm taking this out. Sonny else. That's me. I got put. Yeah, see, I say a lot of smart shit, right? And then you call me out on it. That's good.
The signs of obscurantism.
That's good. And we can search this. We should be searching that because we need more von Wallner. Because he is immune to occultism, which is what we kind of have specialized in. The question is, should we use Carmelite water for it? Yeah, Gregory H. There you are. I'm so glad you're coming. I did not doubt for a single minute that you would accept the invitation. Despite the risk involved and the fact that we know each other well. Though we have gotten over many obstacles together, I cannot hide my apprehension this time around. Given how high stakes are today. But having you here, John, is an invaluable asset. Keep up with the effort. I will be all the more proud and satisfied. I look forward to seeing you. Gregory. Oh. That's like we're gonna search this. We're gonna use Carmelite water for this.
Golden elixir.
Golden elixir not worth. That was not worth trading Carmelite water for. But it could have given us a clue.
The alchemist is an old man.
The alchemist? Oh man. Yeah, they were crazy.
Amber.
Oh nice, more amber. We just need one more amber. By the way, don't tell Amber that I'm secretly in love with her.
This is Circe.
A lot of like coins here. I forgot my bad. Bad form. We look at these paint. No. Yeah, why did this guy get the baller room? This is a sick room. You go out on the balcony? Yes, you can. See what we can get on the balcony. Royal jelly, awesome, more of it. Oh, we're getting juiced up with it. Oh yeah. Oh. We'll just use some golden elixir to fix that. We're getting juiced to the gills on a golden elixir.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
Oh, more amber.
Amber.
Oh, we're getting stacked. Oh, you see this? Oh, you see that health bar? This room where we pick. Some of these rooms should be unlocked. None of them are unlocked. That's some bullshit. Want to get in. I'm a backdoor man. Okay, this is a good room. I think we have too many ambers to remember already. Listen here, just like in this game, in real life I collect them. They're all room bug. This is Elizabeth's room. We haven't had time to search that
I
out.
have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Golden elixir, we already used up on that. Can't use another one. Yeah, Elizabeth really has a...
My dear Elizabeth, I'm writing to inform you of some unfortunate news. We won't be able to meet as planned on the first Sunday of May. I've been told that you're no better, and, unfortunately, your brothers and I are absolutely snowed under by the work required to govern this new country. Please, excuse us. As soon as we can get free, even if it's just for a day, I promise we shall come and see you. Your loving father, John Adams. P.S. Don't hold it against your mother. She still isn't ready. Please don't judge her. I'm sure you'll be able to put all of this behind you one day.
This was a rough time when people were dealing with mental illness. Like, Elizabeth Adams clearly is mentally ill. And Like, I guess, like, this is the most humane way they actually dealt with that back then, is just send them away. But, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
June 11th, 1791. My dear Elizabeth, your last letter gave me much cause for concern. Your words were so cold, as if emotions no longer matter to you. Father maintains that the secondary effects of your treatment still trouble you, but that they will soon subside. Should I believe him? I cling to the belief that we shall soon see each other again, at long last. Right soon. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. Don't forget to tell me what present you want. August 24th, 1792. Elizabeth, I'm driven to despair and doubt there is any point in writing to you. I'm not even sure you'll receive my letters. Father controls my correspondence more and more. I am certain he filters our exchanges. Thankfully, one of the chambermaids is able to help me get my letters to you. But they still remain unanswered. I often think about you and pray every day to be able to hold you tight. We have so much time to make up. I beg you, answer me, please. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. That horrible woman came again yesterday. She spent a long time speaking with Father. I didn't understand everything because they spoke in French, but I'm sure they were talking about you.
Yeah, that would be his mom. Trying to place demons. Oh, what do we got here?
30 November, 1791. My dear sister, the cancellation of our reunion hit me like a stab to the heart. Father told me it was for your well-being, but I can't help but blame him. He claims that your condition has worsened and that it could be dangerous for both of us if we met. If only I knew where you were, believe me, I'd be at your side. I haven't received any news from you in a long time. Please write. Your loving sister, Abigail. P.S. I hope you like the enclosed talisman.
That's the one we found and gave to her. Getting some more backstory. It's nothing really of useful, it's just like fluff. Nothing we can really use for a case. Whatever case we're building right now. So guys, what do you think about this game so far? You like it? I know Snerd wants that Plague Tale game. I kinda want to play that still. I think next game is gonna be Dead Space.
President George Washington.
In between this Dead Space or Elden Ring. Okay, George Washington. We've never been in George Washington's room.
A map of Vermont.
Cheese. Vermont cheddar cheese. So Washington has some alpha painting, of course. Oh, found Washington strong. I have some levels of subterfuge. I should be able to get in.
Locked.
Fuck. What we got?
The president's personal reserve of laudanum, and judging by the quantity, you can't go without it.
Let's steal all of it.
Ah.
Replace it
also
with
a letter.
saline solution. Dear Mr. President, I'm returning my answers as quickly as I can. We already spoke about it before you left. But I note that things have not improved. I urge you to follow my advice and stop taking laudanum immediately. I'm already looking for a substitute, but I'm afraid you won't wait. Your excessive consumption is in danger of definitely impairing your chance of securing your next mandate. Your addiction is jeopardizing the exercise of your office duties. I regret that I see no other solution but to stop your daily intake. Yours sincerely, Dr. W. Fump. Okay, so Washington was an addict. Oh, and we got some amber. So Washington is it's a lot.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young,
better than Callisto,
but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
Yeah, this good. I like this. This game is nice.
A map of Connecticut.
Connecticut. Getting this. Oh. We need to find some book. That's the door. I wonder where that goes.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Carmelite water gives you wings.
Portrait of George Washington.
Of course, he would have a portrait of himself. I mean, he is the president. I would have that in every room that I slept in. I would demand, like, hey, you need a portrait of me in the president. Don't you ever forget. So let's check what's in this room. What do you got in your speaker? Oh wait, that's not. Let's get out.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Oh. Yeah. Getting some good loot. That. You're looting it up. Remember we were slumming it with no action points? Back in action. Baby.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
We definitely know. I want to get into Emily's room.
Huh, that's me.
You know, please get into my room. Yo, I do have some Chad paintings myself.
Judith beheading Holofernes. Ironic in a way, when you know that the artist represented herself
now
as
that
Judith
we know
beheading her mentor, who had written Saint Jerome and the Angel.
Now that we
Yet
know
again,
there's a theme.
art with political undertones, with an image of a saint hearing voices. Saturn devouring his son. Again? Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy. The conversion of Saint Paul by Caravaggio.
Yeah, everything is like.
It's incredible. It doesn't look like a
era
copy,
stuff.
but I was sure the original was in Rome.
Remember this?
Amber crystals.
Dude, I want to get in that room. I know there's a secret room there.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures, more to the incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas
Dear
looks on,
Monsieur
but
de Richete,
doesn't touch.
Please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can. Dear Monsieur de Richete.
See if there's any.
The torture of
Royal
Ixion,
jelly.
condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Oh snap. Got into Piaggi's room. Oh dude. Here's to inform you I'm playing intelligence service. I can confirm that Mr. Hay is indeed working on an agreement with Great Britain. The aim seems to weaken the French economy, particularly that of the Spanish. These questions. French are already suffering from the fog of the French food products, French treaty, being ruined the colony. I've no doubt. Oh, this is the Spanish guy's room. Yo, he's got a baller room.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke. It looks like someone's hidden something on the back of this painting. It's a letter. Of course, it's written in Spanish.
And it reeks of lavender. It's from its girlfriend.
Well, well, Mr. Godoy. You seem very interested in hiding this letter.
Let's see if we can read it.
Romance, I presume?
We can. But we're gonna use Carmelite water for this?
So, let's see what it says.
My tender Pepita, I feel so guilty at being so far away from you again. Even if it's for the good of our country. I feel awful. I am doing a Mexican accent. Well, it's the Spanish accent, I know. And having to leave you after a silly little spat. Because of you are the only woman I love. Josefa, forever. I told you before, everything I have, everything I can offer you, I owe of the affection of the Queen. Let's stay united, please. Stay united, please. Even in sacrifice. For the two of us, for our future, of our children. Stop being jealous. You're the only one who fills my thoughts. Everything else is just a game. I swear. How many Spanish dudes have ever said, "You're the only one who fills my thoughts. Everything else is just a game. I swear." Did I just see a huge viewer drop when I did my Mexican accent?
It seems that the Queen isn't the only one enjoying the Lord Duke's favors. If the Queen found out, it would cost him dearly.
So we got an edge.
Keep it with me. You never know.
That's an edge. That's an edge. We just got a secret card. Got a little trump card in her sleeve.
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Wait, we haven't checked this. Oh, a little secret room. Got here. Got anything secret? Good. Nothing here. That's some bullshit. Anything here? Come on, there must be some. That's bullshit. You've been waiting for that, Danny, since yesterday? It's not the best accent. I can't do accents.
Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal?
That was pretty rude of him. Not a good bro.
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. I have to think about that one. Prometheus, punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Honestly, they were kind of spot on with like human evolution. Is like things really kicked off with Homo erectus when we learned how to tame fire. In a way, some could have said that Prometheus gave us the brain capacity to do that. Prometheus giving fire to the humans is basically like the Greeks' way of doing the same story as, well, the Bible does the same thing, where man eats the fruit of knowledge and therefore becomes smart. And the gods lose power over man. Moral of every story is, don't be smart, God doesn't like that.
Brutus and his companions taking an oath to kill Caesar.
This whole area is all about a theme about betrayal. Brutus Prometheus. Everything here is themed around betrayal. And then we got his painting here, which means it's kind of foreshadowing a betrayal. Like Brutus, and then
The Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio.
and not a betrayal.
This is how Judas pointed out Prometheus,
Yeah.
punished for
Betrayal.
stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Lots of betrayal in this film. I like how they think about the art they have in every room. The art tells a story in this game, which is very cool. That'd be cool. Be a cool. I'm sure somebody's done a YouTube video on just the art and the story that the art tells in this game.
Charles IV
I would
of
watch
Spain.
that.
Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
But he wants to betray.
A fragment of amber.
Or Amber. Call me the Amber Collector. King Amber. My name.
Maria Louisa of Parma. Although not Godoy's true love, the Queen is his benefactress according to some people.
Nothing high up. These bookshelves we should have. Let's see if we can get out the. Like, yeah, we already looked. Gotta.
Brutus and his companions
didn't
taking an
suit it.
oath to kill Caesar.
This one for. We ain't get time to sneak out. Sneaking out is for.
Volner's probably still behind the door. I'd best go out through the balcony just in case.
Oh, Volner's there. Oh, Volner. On here. That's Piaggi. See if we can get into Piaggi's. Fire. Ugh. I want Piaggi.
Ah, Monsieur de Richete. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
I mean, we already got through, but let's just have.
I've searched all over the manor, but I can't find him.
One thing's for sure, Monsieur de Richete. He's neither in his room nor on this floor. I've just looked all over.
I propose we both look for him. The first to find him tells the Duke that the other is also looking for him. Agreed?
Perfect. Let's do that. I shall have a look in the library. If you find the Duke before me, tell him I want to speak to him.
Yes. Let's proceed as you say.
Thank you, Monsieur de Richete.
Yeah.
Right. Now be a good boy and go look somewhere else.
Well, that was pointless. I just wanted Alpha, the German guy, around. What's wrong, Nick? Yeah, do a damn prank. That's the best thing for anything but die. If you're having anything up bothering die. Like a really hot one. Nice and hot. Or you have that on, you have another one being prepared. And you just swap them. Like legit, microwave a rag. Wet rag.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Oh yeah. Oh, we can't get into the room. That's bullshit. Oh, what happened here? Drama's
Monsieur
unfolding.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
We've already been in Napoleon's room, but let's check it again. Yo, Napoleon's got a ballroom.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success.
The Beaucaire dinner. It hasn't been signed yet, but there's a letter with it.
Lot of points. We're gonna use Carmelite water for this.
It isn't signed. That's some quality paper. And that handwriting, I'd say it's Mortimer's.
Hmm. God damn it, why am I eating peanut butter when I have to read? So Mortimer sent this to Napoleon. My dear Bonaparte, as we promised here a few pages, here are the few pages I recommend that you publish within the next few months. We both know that it's a sheer lack of time that presents you to sing these lines together yourself. The ideas are yours though. No need to feel indebted. Your success will suffice for the good of all.
So, Bonaparte is going to publish a book that he didn't write. That crafty little rascal.
That Mortimer wrote. So basically Mortimer is controlling the world. Looks like Attila the Hun over here. We have one of those. Dear Monsieur Bonaparte. Oh, this is Louis de Richete, our mom. Dear Monsieur Bonaparte, in reply to your demand of enthronement into our society, I hereby inform you that unfortunately, you do not meet the criteria required to become a member of the Golden Order. We are however honored by your interest you have shown in our research and activities. We have no doubt that your keen interest for the occult science will one day allow you to join us. And in the anticipation of that day, please accept the express of our full consideration. Louis de Richete. So he wants to join. Yeah, damp rag for 2 days. Yeah, that's where. I love me a good damp rag.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Oh, get out on the click. Oh, weirdos over here.
Leave me, de Richete. I don't feel like talking.
Yeah, I do.
Are you gonna keep sticking to me like glue? Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Mortimer.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richete. I played with the devil, and I lost.
He's vulnerable to psychology, isn't he? Jacques Beru, vulnerable to psychology, yeah.
Don't you think it would be good for you to shed your burden?
That is my intention.
You're worried. You have a secret. You're afraid of talking about it.
This guy sounds like an American 90s. Well, he's all angry. American 90s, early. We had riots in the beginning of the 90s, yeah. You're afraid of talking about it. Afraid of others?
You're protecting someone who's dear to you. And apparently, you're prepared to die for that person.
Twice over. Time is short, Louis. Follow my advice. Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here. Flee this damned island of doom.
Are we in danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock. He wants you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious. And you, flattered as you are, will soon be running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth,
Sonny, it's a French
glory.
accent.
He will give it all to you.
He's French.
Until one day, you will feel so eaten up inside
This is
that
how
you will
French
no
people
longer know
talk
who you are.
in the 1700s.
You will find yourself void of all conscience, of all freedom. You can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
You're a good man, Louis. You look after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
But
there
this
you
guy's
go.
French.
Back in the saddle.
Sonny.
Glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Speak like
Very
this
well.
and you're as
I'll
French
leave
as
you
him.
then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
Oh, sarcasm? No, I'm dead serious, Tony. This guy's way more French than you, clearly. I know. They don't have sarcasm in France. Deadpan humor is a British invention. British and German. You love that fast. Whose room is this? My dear Eleanor, I want to share with you my common thoughts at the moment. This day, how much I miss you, how much I regret having to be separated from you. I know you'll be virtuous, courageous, for Machiavellian. I will never be able to mend my mistakes, but I do know now how to save you from their consequences once and for all. Be always assured of my fatherly devotion and affection. Never doubt it, come what may. You must know that everything will turn out for the best now. I'm determined to protect you, whatever the price I have to pay. And so be confident and serene in times of ordeal. With all my love, your ever proud father. Whose room is this? Oh, the art in this room is sick.
The Massacre of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
Massacre of the Innocents.
A pattern with 4 circles.
Fuck. That's... Letters stuff.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm
Are we
writing
in
to thank you
Peru's
for the
name?
funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage.
That's
the
what he's
children you
expecting.
sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking.
Little Pierre!
Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note
that another 20 beds will soon be ready.
What a
The
sweet
children
little
and
Frenchman.
myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France. Sister Marie-Hélène.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Pop some Carmelite.
Dear Monsieur Père,
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
So yeah, so
The
Peru.
Massacre of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem.
So Peru's big pain is that he was part of the Revolutionary Tribunal. So he sentenced a lot of people to death. Now, he obviously feels guilty and tormented by that, and that's why he's giving money to the orphanage of all the orphan kids that whose his parents he probably helped killed. So this whole room is probably gonna be decked out in people getting killed for nothing. Just like the French Revolution kinda was. Eat the rich, they say. It's all fun and games, they say, until you're killing the rich. Wait. Crazy times.
Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
Look at the paintings.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad.
A lot of massacre.
Nice decor for a Revolutionary Tribunal judge's room.
Yeah. Somebody killing baby.
Another painting on the Massacre of the Innocents?
Good dog. Go. He's messy. Oh, that's sick. He's got a bathtub right in front. Oh, he's been drinking wine, chilling by the bathtub. By the fireplace. That's sick. I want that. Gold.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information.
One of
It
these
shouldn't be
names
lying around.
is Turney McCrank. We found the name Turney McCrank in there. French just after him. Making too delicious. A verb. Oh, it's all like killing of them. We go back and try to use new evidence against. See if we can flex some info out of good old Jacques.
Leave me alone.
Okay. This. Oh, Jack has several rooms.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere.
Imagine Robespierre
We're
on the
obliged to
council.
go into
Well,
hiding and are unable to remain in the
Robespierre has
same
been dead
place
for
for
2
more than 2
years in
days.
this game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon. Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
Yeah, Napoleon's mommy.
A bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier.
Wonder which soldier it belongs to. Dear Monsieur Bonaparte, I reply to your demand of it. Oh no, we already looked. How did we miss a bunch
My
of
dearest
stuff?
son.
We're bad investigators, huh? Already read.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success.
Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
Oh, what's...
It's a beautiful weapon. Lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Damascus, that's sick. Yo, boss. Got, Napoleon's got a Damascus blade, that's sick. Where are Damascus blades? Yo. Messed up. Here, 4. Yeah. Need to find some more books. Room is this? Oh, that's awesome. If there's anything here.
Dante's Paradise.
Paradise.
Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
This room's stuck. Oh. This room's stuck. Damascus fuse. Break.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
We all have been. Okay, let's go upstairs. Check out. Not upstairs. Let's go downstairs. Wonder where in the garden. Not in here.
The Company by Rembrandt.
Let's not get lost in paint. But the team gets. Yo, look at those action though. Decked out in action.
Liberty or Death by Regnault.
Regnault.
Well, I'll take it.
Regnault. Regnault. Library. Wasn't there something we were gonna search? Library. Where did the library go?
Actress, the Miller Brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Oh, music. Napoleon. This room has all the Circe. Now, if I remember correctly, Circe did turn all the men into pigs through her meal. That's how she corrupted them, right? Or was it her flu? I forget. Nice little minuet.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well. Monsieur de Richete, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
Okay. Oh, it's Godoy. So, let's look at him. Godoy. Immune to tick. Icky Goose. Science.
I see you're still feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive.
Psychology.
It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark, raving mad? There are nothing but monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
You certainly do not lack for audacity, young man. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France. We are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
Duke Manuel, for Spain, I don't know. But for you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
You would not be trying to bribe me, would you?
Nothing could be further from my mind. It would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself might have a practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
Naturally. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
So... Oh, they wanted me to push him to war. So we can diversion of fiction. Now we did find out a lot about inflation. No, let's pop another double. First. Just normalize.
I'm sure that Lord Mortimer will be very appreciative. He's always supported those who have given him help, and you know well that he has every means to do so.
That at least is true.
Come on, you fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded.
Got him.
I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded.
We found
I
Damascus
will be
later
more wary
earlier,
of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However, I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well, that's one thing out of the way. only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
So we could have pushed him a different way. To go to bed. Before we go to bed, I want to see if there's anything else we can find or figure out. So many butterflies. Lobby. This lobby is dead. Oh. Go outside.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
What can I do for you, sir?
Give me some.
I am at your service day and night, sir.
Oh no. Relax. We got shit to do. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna eat some lobster bisque after stream. It's gonna be so delicious. Especially like when you're sick, you just want to.
I would like to come in.
I am sorry, sir, but that is not possible for the moment.
Oh yes, it is.
I'm looking for someone. Tell me at least who's in there so I don't needlessly go looking around for hours.
Amazing.
Duchess Hillsborough is
What's up,
speaking
HD?
with Sir Gregory, sir. The other guests have gone back to their rooms through the other side.
Why do you ask?
Sir Gregory's orders, sir.
Can you tell me where I can find Duke Manuel, please?
Alas, I do not know, sir. I can only assure you he is not in the small salon.
Very well. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
It was not helpful. I don't like him. And I'm gonna talk to his boss and see if we can get him some stuff. What's that guy's motive? The Spanish king? Like every single noble. Advancement. For the Spanish duke. That is my Dyson vacuum in the corner tourney. I don't have the as nice of one as Landon. Oh, we already found the Duke. We already talked to him. He was the one playing the little minuet. Whose room is this now? That's probably Elizabeth. Oh, closet room.
Monsieur Johann van
Let's just see
Bommel.
if he's got back to his room. Might have come back. Nope. Ain't there, son. He ain't there. No, I'm sick, Faithless. I wish that was like what made me look like this. Oh my god. How long have I been doing this? Take that. The colors, breathtaking. So many details. Interesting. Wow, look at that. Yeah, the graphic. These graphics are. How long have I been doing this? How long have I been doing this? Well, at least you guys didn't miss that one. I'm a sick boy, yeah. Feeling like crap. Feel pity. I need all the pity you guys were gonna use for Landon. Use it on me. I need it. Okay. Let's get out of this. Let's just find our room. Unless there's... Oh.
President George Washington.
Hold on. Which room is this?
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
We haven't gotten into his yet. Maybe we can get it into it for our room. I hope Landon's.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Yeah, buddy!
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir.
Oh, yes, I am.
Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind, although you would have everything to gain by it.
Do you perhaps know something that I don't?
Yeah, give me some
Come
info.
on, Emily. It's time you lay your cards on the
Information
table.
is everything. Luciano?
If you know something I don't about Lord Mortimer, now's the time.
I don't want to speak ill of him, but in certain circles, you can't exactly say he has a good reputation.
Continue.
Well, there have been instances where he has used people, then gotten rid of them once he no longer seemed to need them, Louis. He makes fine promises, makes you feel valuable, tests you. But beware. I'm worried that something might happen to you.
Are you advising me to change sides as a precaution?
I'd rather say as a safety measure. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
No, but make her believe so.
Of course, Emily. You know you have my full trust.
Louis, you're lying. That's not good.
Ah!
Any more of that and I might get upset.
Of course she's immune to
Admit, though, that
manipulation.
it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us before it's too late.
Should I stay with Mortimer or change? She does make a very convincing argument. Look at her. Should we stay with Mortimer? I do feel like I could change sides for a little bit. Be, you know, he seems nice. We can discuss more over like our differences and see what we have in common. I'm sure we have a lot in common. She's only wearing underwear. Oh, that's fancy. That's what fancy ladies wear. Yeah. Yes. Did women just wear laundry in 1776? Yes, and they were called. No. They were called Frenchmen. Except this is the British one. I don't know, chat. Should we change size or stay with Mortimer? Whoever writes first will get to pick. I don't like breaking my word, but at the same time, for the right woman, right? This might be the hardest option so far. What are we gonna pick? Guys, stop socializing. Help me pick. Hard. I wouldn't let her be the reason. Too easy. Why wouldn't she be the reason? She wants a challenge in a man? That is true. But I also want the path of least resistance, because I am a man. We should stay with Mortimer. Yeah, we gotta stay with Mortimer.
Unfortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes,
she's still staying here.
My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Well, I don't think lying to her is gonna work.
Well, I should imagine you're still shaken. I promise to shed light on my mother's circumstances as soon as possible.
There's not much to shed light on. What your mother did is inexcusable. She won the trust of my sister in order to more easily betray her. She didn't do anything to her. Can we change subject, please?
Yes.
I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Oh yeah. Well, this is awkward. Damn, that kissing.
Come, Louis.
Okay. And then I came.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richete?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her. What are we going to do about Washington?
Mode engaged.
He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king. Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing. To keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim. He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Weird.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
Sir, the conference is about to begin.
Okay.
You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming.
Conference side, boys.
Thank
gals.
you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Game on.
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Duke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and it...
Goodbye.
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I
This
regret
guy
to
wears
inform
black.
you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What? What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it
He's
be
trying to
otherwise?
bang all of us.
And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away.
Yes, he's French Canadian, huh?
And Madame Duchesse that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string.
Jacques, Camille.
Let's end the charade. It's over.
Jacques,
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
Damn. Gonna have to
Wait.
intervene.
De Richete, you just can't help it, can you?
Gonna
Stop
save
trying
you,
to play
buddy.
the hero, man!
We only have one chance. He's invulnerable to etiquette and psychology. Psychology. The cost hero.
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
Don't pretty
You can take
face.
control of yourself again.
Oh, we're saving
you can
him.
fix
I'm too
whatever
nice.
it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
So guys, we only have one chance with this. Usually we get a few blunders, but with this thing, we only have one chance. If we fail anything, he's a goner. Ooh. We're gonna have to pop this. Logic or conviction? I need to look at my journal again. Etiquette and psychology. Can't fail this. Let's stand together. I think that's the thing.
Jacques, you're not alone.
There's nothing you can do against him.
Of course there is. We've already started.
How can you say that knowing he's already probably gotten rid of your mother, Louis?
No, he hasn't. She's still here. She's alive, Jacques.
But...
Yes, trust me.
We did it. This has vulnerability. All they...
This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward. So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
We did it.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richete here hadn't stopped you.
We saved a sad
Your
little
behavior is
Frenchman.
unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest.
He's a
You all
Frenchman.
need to recover from
That
all
wouldn't be
this
very French.
excitement. Take the rest of the day
That
off.
would be a German trait. Now shoot him. Of course not. Okay, let's see what we did good and what we failed. I feel like we did find out Jacques Perou's secret. That it was his, that orphanage thing. We didn't fail anything. Oh, nice. 2 levels. Oh, nice. 2 levels. There's a lot of politics right now in the game. What can we get a quick level then? Etiquette has been helping us a lot. I think linguistics is gonna come in use with all these languages being thrown around. Having logic is nice. 3 points of logic. What's the easy 2 point? That would be etiquette. Then we'll do I feel like politics, we need that. We need that. Get a level. Logic. Let's be logic. Oh, we leveled up hard. Just stacked the solely politics. That's probably a smart strategy.
I
HP wants to console Peru.
I spoke to him only recently.
Monsieur Peru has lost his mind. It's obvious.
Yet another way for the French to make a spectacle of themselves. Well, once again it has worked.
My friends, let us settle down, please. We are all in shock, of course. Let us celebrate Louis's courage. He enabled us to avert a tragedy.
Yes, that was very noble of you, Louis.
You have given us all a fine lesson in courage.
Thank you.
He owes you his life. That's quite something.
That madman deserves to die.
We are providing Monsieur Peru with care, but rest assured, he is no longer a danger to himself or anyone else. I think everyone needs a little rest.
Agreed.
Can you stay a moment?
Of course.
Okay, what books can we equip now? Oh, we got a bunch of books. Very nice. We need to get more of questioning. You look at talent. Okay. Where are we at with question? I think a bunch of points. Do that. Then more. So if we're gonna use, let's go cult. Just had a weird craving for McDonald's fries, which I haven't had in 4 years. Dude, I just got the same craving just because you mentioned that. Crazy. Ah! Pretty boy Waldo. I think this bird is my favorite. Birda, 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 birda.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Dude, let's see what other loot. And here we can push these down. Another coin. I'll take. Let's go back to Barda 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 Barda.
Louis, I wanted to thank you personally. I admire what you did to save Monsieur Peru's life. You have given us all a wonderful lesson in courage.
Don't mention it, my lord. You would have done the same. I was just quicker.
Ah, humility is a fine quality, sir.
Where is he now?
In his room. I've sedated him. I don't want him trying to take his life again. Or, worse yet, attacking one of the guests. When in despair, Monsieur Peru is clearly a dangerous man.
Okay, so what is this? Science is me too. Of course, they want to get them to go is clearly perfect. But this is buggy.
Tell me, my lord, can you think of any reason why he would be so terrified of you?
Terrified? Come now, that's a bit harsh. I think he was simply unable to put things into perspective. I see no reason to fear me. Ask President Washington. I don't believe I'm such a difficult friend.
Having spoken to him, I can assure you that he feared you even more than death itself. Had he disappointed you in any way recently?
Of course, he was on the edge. He was desperate, and it grew noticeable in his work. Our collaboration was probably coming to an end, but I certainly didn't feel the need to threaten him.
Yeah, I heard it.
But without you, no more support, no more money. It was an end to his social status. If you lost, he lost everything, didn't he?
No, not his life.
thanks to me, I guess. On that note, my lord, I'll be leaving you. Have we covered everything?
Absolutely. Oh, Louis, one more thing, please. I wanted to thank you for your support during the conference. You've made the right choice, and it gives me tremendous satisfaction to have you with me on this project.
What is at stake is worth it, my lord. Now, I won't hide from you the fact that I have no idea by what miracle we could ever get a unanimous vote.
Trust me, Louis. We still have a few more cards to play. You'll see. Anything can happen in politics.
I'll see you later, my lord.
Yeah, the coding is janky. Thankfully we got out of that.
I'll see you later, Louis.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it'll give you a real boost.
Boost. Old boost. Boost our way down. Back to our room. But before we go back to our room, see what shenanigans we get into.
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
What do you want from me, de Richete? Get on with it. I'm busy.
Oh.
As I was passing by your room, I wondered if you'd made any progress with your search for the Al-Azif.
Do you remember our little discussion last time, de Richete?
Indeed, I do.
So, please go straight to hell and stop wasting my time.
What a tragedy about Mr. Barreau.
Are you joking? That bonehead had it coming to him.
What is weak? Immune to occult.
You seem to have taken a personal stance. Am I wrong?
Ever since I found out that footprints incriminating him were found next to Elizabeth's body, you can be sure that given the opportunity, I would have put a bullet in his mouth myself.
I wanted to speak to you about the conference.
Listen, you chose your side. You had every possible reason to make the right choice, but you preferred to commit yourself to Mortimer. Good luck, because it's a lost battle.
It's a nice battle.
The subject is closed. Anything else?
Excuse me, this is the wrong room.
Yeah. Germans are very straightforward. Guess I'm going straight to hell. Looks like somebody's moved this bed.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
That's HP's room, yeah. You know how these women's are.
Your Eminence.
Ah, Louis. Well done, my son. You may well have saved our lives. Who knows what that madman was capable of?
It was a reflex reaction.
And modest as well. Sarah would be proud of you. It's not going to help matters for Mortimer. Now he has one less vote for the conference.
Biaggi. He's immune to erudition, vulnerable to manipulation. How is he doing against that?
Ah, I see His Eminence is able to identify a good opportunity in every situation.
Now, what do you expect, Louis? The benefit of age. You'll see. You'll learn with time.
Except if I find it disgusting.
I hope that Monsieur Perru's act will help you reconsider your choice, Louis.
Thank you.
Sincerely.
Everyone.
See where his support for Lord Mortimer got him.
Godoy betrayed you. He has turned his back on you and will follow Mortimer.
What? Are you joking?
You can always join us, Your Eminence. Don't be the butt of the joke. When all your so-called allies have changed sides without warning, you'll be a laughingstock.
I don't know what you're talking about, Louis. Please excuse me, but I am tired. We shall resume our discussion later, perhaps.
As you please, Your Eminence.
I sowed some distrust.
Excuse me, my son, but I would like a few moments to gather my thoughts. We shall perhaps meet later.
We got him working to push their side. Which I'm still not sure is the right side, but shit. I like winning.
President George Washington.
Okay, let's see what this drunk is up to. He's probably here. Playing at the balcony. Oh, that's the Volner's room. Just snuck in.
The alchemist is an old man.
Did he leave his room? See if there's something that appears. Probably nothing but little gander, you say?
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Oh yeah, hit live. Buddy. Us, don't forget that.
Portrait of George Washington.
Nothing of note.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
I'll get into
Huh,
these.
that's me.
He visited us last night.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Say I do Godoy. It's gonna be
Monsieur de
pissy.
Richete, I have no time. I was about to join Sir Gregory. Come back later.
I wanted to talk to you a moment and...
I am expected. I'm sorry. We shall talk later.
That's rude. Called it.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Sweet.
No answer.
Nothing.
Look, this is the end.
Emily? Emily, are you there?
Looks like we're gonna have to talk like this.
Emily!
Yes. Louis, is that you?
Yes, let me in.
I'm sorry, Louis. I don't feel very well. I'll see you later.
Are you sure everything's all right? Are you still there?
Oh, that's since the end.
Emily? Emily, are you there? Emily!
Yes. Louis, is that you?
Oh,
yes, let me in.
Same.
I'm sorry, Louis. I don't feel
I'm
very
getting
well.
curbed.
I'll see you later.
Are you sure everything's
Poison
all
out.
right? Are you still there?
Now you're stuck at this forever. You can move again. Oh. Hey. I bet you Emily's sister is in there.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
How's the little guy doing? You can probably access the room through his room. Try that. Oh, here, boss.
It's a beautiful weapon. A lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Let's play the tube, boss.
Sir Jacques Peru.
Yeah, let's check and check through.
Sorry, sir, but you cannot go through. We have very clear instructions from Lord Mortimer.
Oh, sorry,
Monsieur
buddy.
Peru must rest.
He's gonna talk to you. Like, God damn it.
I already mentioned it yesterday. Either to you or to someone else. Impossible to tell with you people.
Yes, sir.
Your yes is not sufficient. Tell the others, for crying out loud. Remember to close my window once you've done my room. This isn't Corsica, you know. I'm freezing.
Of course, sir. I'll see to it straight away.
Good. Proceed.
Yes, sir.
Is the windows open?
Monsieur Bonaparte.
Louis, once again,
We're gonna go
bravo
back
for
to the
what you
points,
did.
huh?
If it weren't for you, Peru would have blown his brains out. You've got courage. I like this. We just lost a vote for the next conference, and we already had fewer votes than Holm. I must absolutely find a solution.
So, isn't he immune to etiquette? No, he's not. Probably likes this stuff.
Excuse me, sir, but given recent events, I find it
Oh, he
somewhat
likes
cavalier to return to your political preoccupations so quickly.
Yes, yes, I know. You must find me inhumane. But what can I do? We are here to decide upon the fate of our nations, Louis. It is time you realize what is at stake here. I hold nothing against Monsieur Peru personally, but what concerns me most right now is to not lose sight of the objectives of this meeting. In short, we haven't a minute to lose. I'll leave you now.
Just a minute. Why did Duchess Hillsborough go and see you last night?
Ah, I see that it bothers you not to know. I've half a mind to send you on a wild goose chase. The Duchess simply came to persuade me to change sides. But rest assured, with the most honorable intentions. Now, Louis, time is running short, and as I said, I'm in a hurry. I have to go now. I will see you later.
Sir Jacques Peru. Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Please say that he didn't return to his... Good. So his window is open. Where's the window? Where is the window? I want to get out and into Emily's room. In. Done everything. Ik ben er door. Whose room is this?
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
We all picked that. Okay, go back. My mustache smells like peanut butter because I ate peanut butter sandwich earlier. So I keep on rubbing peanut butter out of my mustache. It's fun. I love being.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
This room.
Huh, that's me.
It's time to trip balls because that's what we do every time we go in a room. Dude, those
Next
painted
time,
balls.
I'll listen to my mother. Not a day has gone by without something happening to me. What now?
Louis, open up, please.
Coming, Mr. President, I'm coming.
Louis. Ah, there you are at last.
Yes,
I just saw your mother. She was accompanied by Emily, and they both went into the Duchess's room. I tried to join them, but I was refused entry. Louis, this does not bode well.
Oh, shit. Emily might want to avenge her sister. I must act quickly.
You're right, Mr. President. Thank you.
Oh snap. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight's chat. I'm gonna have to rest up. I'm gonna make some lobster bisque, some pizza, and eat that. And try to rest up. Oh my god, my bones are aching. This really sucks. I hate this. Yeah, some lobster bisque, gonna throw some Louisiana hot sauce, make it a spicy lobster bisque. Get some rest, Sonny. Take care of it. Thank you for the stream. Night, y'all. No, thank you guys. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have to rest up. Sonny's old. Aw, not as old as you, old man. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Guys, a pleasure. Love you guys. Y'all the real stars here. Yeah, I think we're gonna stream tomorrow too. I don't have anything better to do, so yeah. See you guys on the flip side. Me, it's just me, Soup. We're being a blanket. Blanket soup pizza. Yeah.